Kind of a slow news week this week after the Atlantic Canadian Beer Awards, but I still have a little bit of news on some new beers. Stillwell's NB Nano Tap-takeover, and a brewery finally gets open. Hello and welcome to the October 10th edition of the Maritime Beer Report. Pumphouse Brewery released a status update on their Stonefire Stienbier. It's going to be released on October 31st and is a limited edition, so be on the lookout for that one if you're in the Maritimes. The long-awaited opening of Railcar Brewing Company is now here. Mitch happily announced on his Facebook page that they're now fully open for business. Shiretown Beer released that its Siren's Tail was being brewed with Southan's golden hops. Look for batch number 146 to sample this wet hopped one off. Stillwell's New Brunswick Nano-brewery Tap-takeover lineup on October 18th has been released. It's all subject to change, but as of right now it looks like Hammond River Brewing, Brasseurs du Petit-Sault, Railcar Brewing, Big Axe Brewing, Acadie-Broue, Grimross Brewing, and Rover are going to be there. There's still tickets available for both sessions, but you're too late now to get it on the t-shirt. Rare Brewed Craft Beer Pumpkin Ale that won the gold at the Atlantic Canadian Beer Awards should be released next week. I'll give you more details as I get them. Big Spruce has a couple of seasonals at the brewery this weekend if you're traveling. The Das Spruce Beer Oktoberfest Ale that I mentioned last week, and Smoking Jacket. They say this about the Smoking Jacket: we brewed this with 58 kilograms of our own organic on-farm produced pumpkin. We hot smoked the pumpkin for 5 hours and then incorporated it into the mash. This beer conditioned on cinnamon, nutmeg, and cardamom that we had soaked for 72 hours in a bottle of 15-year-old Florida Cana Santero rum. Oh, and that made this into the beer too. So that is going to be a very interesting beer to try. A couple items from Boxing Rock. They announced that they're planning on a fall party for November 1st at the brewery. Stay tuned for details. They also teased us and said that they are brewing a new fall seasonal. All they're saying right now is an amber with a very special hop that they believe to be unattainable. Hell Bay Brewing has its Honey Blonde beer out in bottles. And this is from the brewery. It's a light, refreshing ale with a sweet honey finish that is lightly hopped with a light body. Then they go on to say that it's a North American style beer and has a bit of a sweet with a hint of citrus, which makes this beer light and refreshing. This beer is unfiltered, unpasteurized, and contains no preservatives. It is a 5% ABV and 17 IBU beer, and it's pretty good. I got to try it last weekend. North Brewing has a new beer coming out. It's a Winter Saison. I tried it last week, and it has pepper and ginger as the predominant spices. It went very well when it was paired with the duck. It was also leaked that they are working on a milk stout, so some exciting beers coming out of North this fall. Thanks for joining me again this week. Have a great Thanksgiving. Until next time, enjoy responsibly.